Hi, my name is Diane Covington. I am an executive senior sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I'm excited that you're taking a minute to watch this video. I'm hoping your consultant possibly has sent you this lookbook. If you don't have it, just ask her to text you the digital version so at least you can kind of be up on all the products, all the details. But this is the brand new lookbook that you may have received in your mailbox. So let's first talk about some of the new products that are out. And I'm going to start first with your After Sun Replenishing Gel. This is a favorite of many, many, many people. It comes in a lightweight, kind of a blue jelly feeling type of gel. It is actually called After Sun Replenish Gel. And when you just rub it on, it's loaded with hydration. So I'm going to tell you quickly about three clients of mine that are absolutely major fans of this. One of my clients, her daughter is a synchronized swimmer, and her daughter's in the pool 7 days a week. She's young and she's beautiful, and she gets out of the pool, and no matter what happens after she showers, her skin is still dry. Her mom started her using this about 3 years ago, and it has absolutely helped her skin. So about every other day when she gets out of the pool and showers, she has the daughter put this on all of her legs, her arms, her chest, everywhere, and it does amazing things for hydration. Another one of my clients is part of a motorcycle club, and she, when they were on their road to Eureka, this is a couple years ago, she got off the motorcycle and her arms were just a little sunburned, but windburned and chapped and felt rough and irritated. And she got out of the back of the motorcycle, little hutch holder thing, and put some in her hands. And all of her women in the motorcycle group were like, "What is that?" And she said, "Oh my gosh, it's After Sun Gel." And she shared it with them all. They all ended up buying a tube and fell in love with the way it felt on their skin. Another one of my clients, it's a guy, and he is in a bicycle club. Same kind of concept. He's out in the elements and is just feeling like sometimes the sun just gets the best of him on his legs and his arms, and absolutely loves this product. So this is a really large tube. It's 6.5 ounces. It retails for only 20. It will soothe skin with cooling sensation, fast absorbing, lightweight formula. It has green tea and vanilla bean extracts, which are great for antioxidant support. It's great. So, like, let's say you do get a sunburn and how your skin is super sensitive and stings, and it's that heat on there. This instantly, within 5 minutes, will take the sting and the burnout and just make it feel so much better. So, if you have a sunburn, or you're exposed to chlorinated water, or you go on a long hike, or you're in a windy place, sometimes I'll go out on a boat and just zipping around fishing or whatever, you end up getting windburn, even if you have sunscreen on. So, this After Sun Gel is a favorite. Every year when they bring it out, it sells out somewhere between 2 weeks and 4 weeks. So if this is of interest to you, please tell your consultant ASAP, because I don't want you to not get some before it sells out. Okay, it's called After Sun Replenishing Gel, and it's 20. Second thing I want to talk to you guys is about these amazing lip glosses. Now, when I first saw these shades, I went, wow, these are dark for spring. But actually, surprisingly, when they go on, they're really not. So one of the colors is called Rose Noir, and that is this color. Then we have Cherry Red, which is what I have on. I love red. I typically, being as pale and fair as I am, I can't pull off red, but this red gloss is a little more sheer than a typical lipstick. So I love that fun pop of color. And then this one is the Lilac Love. And I'm going to show you on the cover of this. You can see how they don't go on as intense. In fact, this one is much more of a sparkly, sheer lilac. This one has a little more of a brownish sheer, but it goes on very sheer, and so does the red. Beautiful, beautiful shades. Those are 18. These are limited edition. So again, like the After Sun Gel, when they sell out, they're gone. What I do love about our glosses, because I'm a little neurotic about texture, I don't like anything that's sticky or tacky on my face, on my lips, anywhere. And so what I love about our glosses is a few years ago, they reformulated them. They're non-ticky, non-tacky, non-sticky. Vitamin A, vitamin E, they're just smooth and hydrating, and there's absolutely no stickiness at all to them, which I absolutely love. Our glosses retail for 18. Those are limited edition. Third thing are bronzers. Now, we had bronzers last year, and we had a little issue with packaging, and now they've got it all straightened out, and they sold out super fast. So we have two colors. We have medium glow on this side and deep glow. And if you can see, there's some gold in them, which is fun because it makes them almost, can be used as a highlighter as well. So I have mine, and I'm just going to give you a quick tip. You can literally take this, load up your brush, and I do a thing like a circle, like a three. So I start up here, and I'm quite fair, but I start up here and I do right on top of the cheekbone, way up here, and then down here along the jawline. So that way, and you can put a little bit of blush in between. Some people like to use this just in lieu of blush. This is their blush. This is, in fact, I know a lot of millennials and stuff that just this, they just grab this, add a little toning to their skin. I love this also to dust across my shoulders when I'm wearing something that's strapless or sleeveless or whatever. It's just kind of fun to have that little bit of pop of color. They last you quite a long time, but I do use mine every single day. So the bronzers are 22. Those are also limited edition, meaning when they're gone, they're gone. Okay. The last thing I want to share with you is the product I'm probably the most excited about, and it's our hydrating cream. This is a 3 ounce tube, great because you can take it on a plane. But I want to share with you a super quick video.
Unleash your hydration imagination.
And break free from ordinary masking.
With the no rinse Mary Kay Hydrating Cream Mask.
Packed with superstar moisturizing ingredients.
This creamy, dreamy formula quenches skin on demand.
And hydrates for 12 hours. Simply set it and forget it. No mess. Just looking renewed and refreshed. Now you can enjoy a surge of hydration,
No matter your destination.
mask how you want, when you want.
No rules! I mask in the morning.
I mask overnight.
I mask while I multitask.
Can your mask do that?
I just thought that was very clever, and I wanted you to be able to see all of that. So, okay, so let's talk about this mask. For me, when I heard about this, it seemed to me very counterintuitive to leave it on. Normally, all the masks I usually wear, I wash off, like the charcoal and all that. However, our former moisture renewal gel mask, which is now being phased out and replaced by this, I did leave on overnight. So let me share with you a little bit about the great properties of this. First of all, it has three really important ingredients for hydration, and that is shea butter, glycerin, and hyaluronic acid. So can you imagine not needing to rinse it off? So you can apply it to clean skin. You can use the masking applicators or you can use your fingertips. You can leave it on for 20 minutes and forget about it. No rinsing required. Just literally put it on. You can even go to, obviously go to bed with it on. 20-minute moisture surge also, and leaving it on overnight. But you can also, and I did this for the first time last week, pre-makeup glow up. So a few of my colleagues were like, Diane, have you tried it under your makeup? I'm like, no, because again, it doesn't seem to me like that would be a natural thing to do. So after I put my moisturizer and stuff on, I put a thin coat. I waited about, I don't know, 5 minutes and put my primer on and then my CC cream like I did this morning. And my skin just felt dewy and hydrated and it looked better. It looked better throughout the day. And this has a 12-hour hydration. So I can't tell you, I don't, especially with winter, and I know winter here in California is mild compared to winter in many other places, but I love the fact that your skin immediately feels moisturized and smooth. It makes it feel calm and renewed and refreshed. It's a great, great product. It's very lightweight and thin, and this retails for 24, and it's 3 ounces. Before I let you go, though, I do want to recap something. It's a product that when it came out, about 3 months ago. It's called Barrier Restore. I wasn't sure what this product really did. And I was like, Barrier Restore, do I even need that? And it was saying things like, is your barrier compromised? I'm like, well, how do you know if your barrier is compromised? Well, some of the symptoms are redness, uneven. Like if you just feel like the back of your fingers, if you feel that your skin is it super smooth. If it is great, but in a lot of our skin, it's not super smooth. Or if there's any redness or bumps or irritation, whether it be rosacea or whatever, a lot of those usually are signs that your barrier of your skin has been compromised due to environment, sometimes over exfoliating. There's lots of things that can trigger that. And so how this product works, there's three very important ingredients. 1 part fatty acid, so it's called 113, which fatty acids help support natural skin structure. 1 part ceramides, and that helps environmental stressors protecting against them. And 3 parts cholesterol, this is good cholesterol stuff, which helps strengthen the skin's barrier. What I love about this is you'll start reinforcing the skin's barrier by 43% in 3 hours. In 3 hours. And then my client who's been on it now about a week and a half, she texted me over the weekend. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the difference in my skin. It says reduce the appearance of skin's redness in as little as 2 weeks. And that's what she commented on. She said, my skin used to feel rough and red. And she said, she's been on it a little over a week. And she said, I can't believe the difference in my skin. So the one tip I will give you, I think this stuff is amazing. Keep in mind, all Mary Kay products have a 1-year guarantee. So try it. If you aren't in love with it, your consultant will take it back. It's no big deal. All right. But the one thing I will tell you about this is use it right before moisturizer. So you literally do every serum, every retinol, like whatever you're doing, whatever your routine includes, all of those, everything that you do to your skin, and maybe you're a minimalist and you don't do anything, you just wash your face with cleanser. This goes on, then your moisturizer. Okay. And this barrier restore feels absolutely amazing. I've been using it morning and night. This is actually my third bottle. I probably use it more liberally than your average, but I get it at wholesale, so I don't really care. But I do my whole face, throat, and neck because I figure anything I can do to rebuild the surface of my skin back to the way it was when I was really, really young, I'm all in, right? Okay. And so just to clarify with you, this is 1 ounce and it is 46 and it's an incredible product. So thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Let your consultant know the secret code is it's springtime, and that is the code. So if you just say to her, hey, at the end of the video, it said that springtime, she'll have a special little gift for you. All right. Say thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed day.